I already know there's the elephant in the room. Like, Brie, where have you been? You have not posted a video in months. Yes, I know. I apologize. I have not posted a video in such a long time, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about that. If this is your very first time here, welcome to my channel. Over here, we talk about all things faith, motherhood, and lifestyle, which I'm super excited about. So if you're interested in any one of those, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I do post a new video. And if you're an OG, you've been rocking with me for such a long time, welcome back to the channel. I am so glad that you are still here and just rocking with me. Now, y'all, let's just go ahead and get to it because I honestly have not posted a video in months, like legit months. I'm going to go ahead and express to you guys exactly what has been going on and where have I been. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay guys, so let's talk about it. I want to say the very last video that I posted on YouTube was my 1 month update of homeschool. I had literally just started homeschooling Clay, so I gave you guys a 1 month update, and my daughter had to have been maybe like a month and 2 weeks, maybe a month and 3 weeks possibly. If you guys look at the backdrop behind me, we literally just finished celebrating her very first birthday. Like, my daughter is officially 1 year old now, and that just goes to show you how long I have not posted on YouTube. It has been that long. Clay is now 5 and he is thriving in homeschool and just thriving in general. And guys, honestly, they have been a very big factor of why I have not posted on YouTube. I have been in full-blown mommy mode and just trying to be present with my children, and I do not regret it at all. It has been so amazing just to watch my daughter's personality come out within these few months. Seeing my son just learn, grow, and thrive, that has been amazing to me. And yes, I have been loving every single moment of it. So they have been a big part of why I have been gone. But then on the other side of that, I think also in my life update video, and I'll go ahead and link that above, in my life update, I told you guys that I was starting a business, and I did start that business in 2022, but it's so crazy because God gave me another business that I was not expecting whatsoever, and that actually completely blew up as well within the last year. So y'all, it has been literally my babies and my business. Like, those have been the two things that I have been doing over these last few months, which is why I have been absent on YouTube. And for such a long time, I definitely was a little sad that I have not been posting. I felt a little guilty that I have not been posting because I remember the vision and the mission of why I started this channel in the first place. But God had to remind me that you're going to do what I tell you to do. YouTube is going to be there. Right now, concentrate on your babies. I have given you these businesses. We're going to go ahead and concentrate on that. YouTube is going to be there. Your family is going to be there. They're going to be waiting for the next video. So here I am. I'm back, and I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys what I have been up to, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the business first. So in my life update, I told you guys that I was starting a business, but I'm not sure if I told you exactly what that business was. So in my mind, when I left the classroom, I knew that I was going to be taking care of my children. I knew I was going to be homeschooling, but I also had a vision to start a candle company. Now, this is an affirmation candle company. Y'all know how I feel about affirmations. Like, I had to make sure that I incorporated my two favorite things, a good smelling candle as well as affirmations, and I put them together. And so the name of my candle company is Since 1822. 18 is from the year that my son was born, and then 22 is the year that my daughter was born. And guys, literally all last year in the fall, like, I was selling candles, vendor events, like, it was amazing. The candles are all natural. I literally hand pour them, hand make them myself, and I love every bit of it. Okay, candles, love them. I'll make sure to put my website in the description below so you can go ahead and check it out. Now, I knew that I was starting a candle business. I knew that. But the next business, I had no idea. But it kind of go side by side with homeschooling. So while I was homeschooling Clay, again, within that 1 month update, you guys saw how excited I was with creating different things for him and meeting him where he is. He's a hands-on learner, so making sure that I'm creating things that he can touch and so forth. So a while ago, when he was 2 years old, I actually created like some learning boards for him. And I'll go ahead and include a picture of a learning board that I created. Now, I made this when he was about 2 years old, and then people loved it. I posted it online, and people wanted one for their child, and I was like, like, no problem. I don't mind doing it. I'll go ahead and create a learning board for them. But then when I started teaching again, I didn't have the time anymore. So I stopped creating learning boards and I went on about my business. And then within, I think, the month of September, that same month that I did the 1 month update, I had a friend to reach out to me and she wanted a learning board for her daughter. And I said, no problem. I would go ahead and create that for her. And guys, let me just say, I created it for her and it literally just took off. Not only was I'm getting messages from people all over, like everyone wanted this learning board just because it's a great way to practice those fine motor skills with your kids. It's a way to keep them engaged and learning. So many people wanted those boards. So I was creating them like crazy, right? But then I had people outside of Houston that wanted these boards. And honestly, it became more of a hassle to ship those boards than to create them. So I ended up turning the learning board, into a learning binder. And guys, I have been making learning binders since September. I literally have not stopped. I have had my binders sent all over the world. And I had no idea that God was going to do this for me. Again, I knew that I was starting a candle business. I had no idea about these learning binders, but honestly, I would not trade it for anything in the world because I am able to create curriculum. I'm able to create activities for these toddlers and these littles, and they're loving it. They're loving to learn. They're loving being engaged with it. They're able to touch and feel, and it has been amazing. So I also created a business called Learning with Brii. I'll go ahead and put my Instagram down below. And it's basically all type of learning binders as well as learning boards if you're in the Houston area. They're custom. I'm able to create whatever theme you want, activities, anything from recognizing the alphabet, numbers. We even go up to do nouns, verbs, and adjectives. We're learning English and Spanish. We're talking about shapes. We're doing homophones. It's all things learning, and y'all can see how excited I am about that, especially since I'm not in the classroom anymore. This is my way of still pouring into kids without being in the actual classroom. So again, the two businesses that I started was Since 1822, an affirmation candle company, but then also by surprise, Learning with Brii, which is all about learning activities for kids. So y'all make sure that you go ahead and check that out. That has been, again, another big factor why I have not been posting, because I have been making binders like crazy. I have not did an update, but I want to say about 2 months ago, I think we were maybe in 22 states. I have my binders in 22 states across the U.S. and I'm trying to get to all 50, okay? So I have been working so hard on those learning binders, and honestly, I love it. I would not trade it for anything in the world. I am truly enjoying it, okay? So that's one reason why I have not been posting so much on YouTube. Now, on the flip side, my babies, the most important. I have been spending so much time with them, being able to just truly see them grow. And again, my daughter with her personality, if I can just rewind a little bit, y'all know with Clay, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it on the channel before, I went right back to work after I had Clay. I had him in March. I took off for the rest of the year. I had my summer, but once August came, I was back to work. So I spent time with him, of course, but I went right back to work, right? With Cairo, I actually had a lot more time with her. I've been seeing her do all of her first, whether she's standing up on her own, her first time that she's clapping, she's smiling. I'm seeing the teeth grow in. Like, it has been amazing to see all of these moments, and not like on FaceTime or anything, but I truly get to witness it with my own eyes. And y'all, it has been amazing. Like, I absolutely love it. My son, he is growing, he is thriving, he's figuring out different things. We're still working on our big emotions, but I'm able to be here with him and we're able to manage it and just truly be a family. And guys, I love it. I've been able to spend so much more time with them. I'm seeing their bond begin to develop. Cairo wants to do everything that her brother is doing, okay? And her brother just runs away every single time, but just seeing their little bond together has been absolutely amazing. But even in the midst of all of the great things that have been happening, I also have been challenged so much with motherhood. I'm not sure if there's any other mother out there who can relate to this, but of course, as a mom, we want the best for our children. We want to make sure that we are doing everything that we can to make sure our children are successful. We probably question ourselves a lot. Are we doing the right thing? Was that the right decision? I personally have dealt with that so much. It has been such a challenge. I have cried so many days because I have been thinking that I have not been a good mom. I'm not making the right decisions, and I'm so just thankful for my community because they just reassure me every single time that I am doing a great job. And it's been a lot, but it's been amazing. There have been days again that I have just cried like, okay, I am not a good mother here. But then there have been some days where, you know, their hugs and their kisses and their high fives and their fist pumps have just been exactly what I needed in the moment. So y'all, that is what I have been doing. I have been business and I have been with my babies. And the crazy thing is God laid it on my heart within the midst of this year, as I'm coming back to YouTube every single Monday moving forward, I'm going to do a series called Motherhood Mondays. So for all of my moms out there, I have a series coming just for you. I have different topics that I want to discuss, things that I went through throughout this year as a brand new mom of two, okay? I have my son and I have my daughter, and we're just going to chat. We're just going to talk about it. There are some things that, again, I struggled with throughout this year. So thankful for my community. There are some things that I had questions about, and I just want to go ahead and just really have this to be like an open diary, and I'm just going to chat and I'm going to talk about all things motherhood. So we're going to be starting that series next Monday, the very first one, Motherhood Monday. So make sure that y'all go ahead and tune on to that. Any fellas out here, be sure to go ahead and share this video, share the Motherhood Monday videos with any mothers that you may know as well. Y'all know I am all about encouraging, inspiring, and just uplifting people. And there were so many times that I needed to be inspired, encouraged, and uplifted throughout this year as a brand new mom of two. And so I definitely just want to go ahead and be that for other people as well. So y'all, that is the update. I did not want this video to be too long. I just wanted to let you know why I've been gone, but then also what is coming up. I have missed you guys so much, but just know I am back. I finally have a schedule that I feel like is going to work, and we're going to start off slow. We're going to start off with these Motherhood Mondays and then continue to grow from there. I am still homeschooling. I'm actually stepping into year 2, and I'm super excited about it. Y'all know that last year I had just had Cairo. I was healing from the C-section, and it was a lot last year. I kind of put my foot in the water last year with homeschool. Y'all, I'm getting ready to dive right on in, and I just cannot wait to also just share with you guys all of the things that we are doing from homeschool as well. William is doing amazing. He is my biggest supporter as always, and yeah, I am back, y'all, and I am ready, okay? So thank you so much for tuning into this video. Again, I wanted it to be short, sweet, and to the point. If you have not done so already, and if you're looking forward to the videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And also, y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. I know it has been a long time, but I'm back. I did what I needed to do. I spent time with my family. God birthed some businesses, okay? But I am back to ready to pour into my family as well via YouTube. So please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. In fact, if you made it to this part of the video, go ahead and drop a strawberry emoji in the comments. That was my daughter's theme for her very first birthday. It was all things strawberry. I'll definitely go ahead and include some photos, but if you made it to this part of the video, go ahead and leave a strawberry so I can go ahead and know. And y'all, thank you so much for just still being here with me, still being subscribed to the channel. I appreciate that. And until the next video, Motherhood Monday, I'll go ahead and talk to you guys later. Y'all be blessed. Bye.